Hey pilots, what's going on? It's Bounty here. We're going to be using the dirty devotion. I wish we weren't doing this, guys, but hey, let's have a look. Devotion and Ant Wall. I'm sure you have seen this. If you haven't seen it, I'm sure you've heard of it. And if you haven't seen or heard of it, I'm pretty confident you've died to it a few times. So, what is this loadout, Bounty? Let me answer that for you. For the devotion, it's a weapon which starts out with a very slow fire rate and it speeds up over time the longer you hold down the fire button, and it gets to a ridiculous speed and wipes everyone out. It's crazy. What does the amp wall do? Well, it amps the damage for the shots going through the wall. So with these two combined, it is crazy. We're just going to kill Sephiroth there. He's hiding in the little jail cell. Get a few grunt kills as well and die to someone behind you. He says LA102 is cheating. That's us, guys. That's us. So this loadout is pretty powerful to the point where people may think you're cheating, or it just makes people a little bit angry and they just call you cheaters and stuff like that. So for this loadout here, it was recommended to me by Calvarim Ventinor, and I was looking for a loadout to take me to my next gen, and he said, this one's a little bit newbie. It's a little bit easy and frustrates people at times. But give it a go, let me know what you think. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to try it out. This is my first actual gameplay with this loadout. So I'm not afraid to show you if I come last. I'm not afraid to show you if we come second or anything like that. So I have used Devotion before. It is level 3, so I've used it a little bit here and there. But I believe the time I actually used it was when the game first came out. I was new to Titanfall 2, and I think I used it with Smart Pistol, which, I mean, how terrible can you really get? And I also used it with Arc Grenades. So that loadout didn't really make sense. Nothing was synchronizing, nothing was helping, you know, the weapon. And this loadout here is actually built so that the Devotion is an unstoppable unit. So who should use this? Well, someone new to Titanfall, yes, they could use this. A more experienced pilot looking to frustrate others, yep, you could probably use this. Or someone who hasn't actually used the Devotion before, they want to level it up, get some merits, help themselves level up a little bit faster, and just try a new weapon for a change. That's probably the category I fall into. Yes, you can use this loadout. Do you have any tips for us, Bounty? Well, of course I do. The tips for this loadout is to stay up high. You want to be on roofs, you want to be up as high as possible. On particular maps, you don't want to be as high, like if you're on crash site, you just want to be on the floor and shooting everyone out in the middle. And my other tips for the scope, you want to either use iron sights or threat scope. I'm only using the scope here, the sort of, not too sure what it's called, but just the standard scope you first unlock. I'm only using that because I just wanted to try it out, but I found after this gameplay I recorded a part 2 with iron sights, and oh man, it was a lot better, a lot easier. So use all the scopes, guys, try them out, let me know what you guys think is the best scope for this loadout. If you do try this loadout, let me know how it went. Did you come dead last? Did you come first? Are you going to use it all the time? Did you not really like it so much? I'll see you guys in the comments. And lastly, what you want to have when using this loadout is a decent headset, and if you have a decent headset, just turn it up a little bit. You want to be listening out for pilots like this one here. We could hear his boosters coming out. You want to listen for pilots coming behind you, because the best way to counter this loadout is to go behind the pilot. What? That sentry? That sentry is overpowered, man. When are they gonna nerf sentries? When they do, I'll be happy. Anyway, you want good headphones so you can hear people sneaking up behind you. That's the best way to counter this loadout. So if you're frustrated at dying to this loadout, this video can also be helpful, because you'll know to go up behind them, execute them if you want to humiliate them that little bit more, or just shoot them from behind, because that way they're vulnerable and you won't be out the front just getting like that. So if you're new to this channel, guys, welcome. Hope you guys enjoy the ride. We're going to be looking at quite a lot of Titanfall 2. new update coming on the horizon. It's going to be really awesome. We'll have full coverage of that, just like the previous update. I don't know if anyone else covered it, you know, the inner pieces execution, all the kits for the new Titans. It seemed a bit quiet, but we have all of that stuff here, guys, and we're going to continue to have all of it for this future update coming out shortly, and other updates later on in the year. So I just want to let you guys know that. And look at that Ronin bomb. We just took off. Titan ready, Ronin. Where are you? I'm looking around going, where's my Ronin? I want him. We get a bit smart here. Go for the Stalker. Someone's attacking us, so we'll quickly jump in and get away from that. And Ronin. Why are you using Ronin? Well, Ronin, I just thought, fits this loadout. Because if there's any Titan that's more sort of in your face and frustrating, well, I mean, Tone, yes. Tone is pretty bad, but I don't want to use Tone anymore. I've had enough for Tone. So I think Ronin's the second most annoying. You can zoom around, slice and dice pilots, make a sandwich out of their meaty red chunks and all of that stuff, and you can really kill a lot of pilots quite quickly. So for this channel here, guys, if you're new to the channel, again, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back, guys. And just to recap on a few things we do here, we listen to people in the comments below, we reply to them, we add people online, and we all play games together. So this is just an example of me listening out to one of the comments and saying, hey, you know, try this loadout. This is me showing you guys I actually do try them. Quite often you might leave a comment and say, hey, have you tried the DMR yet? I actually got that one a few weeks back. And little do they know, they probably go, oh, you know, he replies and says, yeah, I'll try that one day. I actually try it like the next time I load Titanfall 2. Because you guys and your suggestions are really what, you know, what keeps me going and things like that. So thanks for recommending this Devotion loadout. Even if some people are like, hey, that's too easy. Hey, Devotion is for noobs. That's totally fine. We gotta try these things out, guys. We'll be covering all the weapons as well. There's still a lot of weapons I haven't used yet. A lot of pistols we need to get some videos for. And all of that will be coming in the future. So in addition to that, I'm currently testing out a couple of loadouts to take me from Gen 7 to Gen 8, and then we need another loadout from Gen 8 to Gen 9, and then from Gen 9 to Gen 10, and from Gen 10 to Gen 10.49, which is currently the max level. Now, speaking of max level, there was no detail about this increasing for the latest update that's coming out. I do have an update video out if you guys want to see a bit more about the update. That should be coming out shortly, hopefully late Jan, early Feb. But it's quite hard to squeeze everything into one video, so we're also covering it a little bit here. Just as you guys can see the rest of the Devotion and Ronin gameplay, it starts winding down a little bit here. Keep your eye on the score though, the score is actually really close. And I didn't realise this during the game until probably about now, the same time I realised it during the voiceover. But it's pretty scary. 418 and 422, it was 417 just before. It's a really close game, so hopefully we can snatch the victory. Oh my, 433 aside. Guys, this is pretty close. If you guys have had close games like this, let me know as well. I can say it's not commonplace. I've had a few here and there, but it's not commonplace. Anyway, for the update, guys, we still have a little way to go till max gen, till max level, but we'll make sure we get there. And for those pilots out there who are currently max gen or max level, let me know what you're doing to keep entertained, whether you're excited about the new update, and what parts of the new update you're looking forward to, if you are excited about it. And what your opinion is on the current level cap. Should they increase it to 15? Gen 15? Should they leave it for a little bit? Because, let's be honest, most pilots are about Gen 3, Gen 4. Let me know your thoughts on that. So we're just going to ride this one out, guys. 445 to 475. We couldn't do it. We were close. We tried our best. So the Devotion is good, but it's not going to guarantee you wins in a game. It's not crazily overpowered that you're just going to win no matter what. Nothing's guaranteed in terms of winning. But for this loadout, it has helped me get first place, and it's literally the first time I've used this loadout, so I can say the learning curve is pretty tiny. because it's not like you've got to play 3 or 4 games to get used to it, like you do with the DMR or some other type of sniper rifle. You can pretty much pick up and go with this loadout. So if you guys haven't tried it yet, equip it, get it all sorted, copy the loadout here, let me know how it goes for sure. Final score, guys, 164 points, 17 kills, 4 Titan kills, 33 minion kills. First place will take it out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, taking a look at the devotion and the loadout we were recommended. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.